Pakistanis are not exposed to the world.
In Pakistan, they are not exposed.
Which is true. अब ये ना समझना कि यार नाइजीरिया में लोग झोंपड़ियों में रहते हैं, ठीक है. Let me close this. ये हॉस्टल की चीज़ें इस तरह नहीं दिखानी चाहिए. So how was your experience? Bawa G ki haal hai fito maze mein walo khujbashu bone ass. So listen man, many foreign students come to Pakistan for the purpose of study and people always ask why Pakistan man, like koi bhi mulk choose kar lete, Germany, Italy, Canada, UK, US, like why Pakistan man, kya scene hai, why Pakistan? Listen, if I was in Nigeria and it were up to me, I might have never chose Pakistan, theek hai, but my parents chose it. They're like chal shaba putar Pakistan chalo, theek hai, and now we're here trying to make the most out of it. But ye to meri story. What about others? Why do others come to Pakistan? Listen, I think it all comes down to word of mouth wali marketing, theek hai. Someone came here a long time ago and he had a good experience. He went back to Nigeria and then he told this friend, that friend, like if your son wants to go, or if you want to go, or if your family wants to go to Pakistan, it's a pretty decent place, you should really go there. जिस तरह पाकिस्तान में होता है आपके लाइक चाचू मामू ताया या कज़न यूके यूएस में होते हैं, तो वो भी जब बात नहीं कहते हाँ बेटा तुम यूके चले जाओ, वहाँ की पढ़ाई बहुत अच्छी है. It's just like that. Even though many Nigerians go to Western countries as well, but some prefer countries like Pakistan and all these places. चलो यार चेक कर ही लेते हैं, ये पता नहीं पाकिस्तान जैसी जगह जो है. So what is studying in Pakistan actually like for foreigners? Well, before I share my experience, how about I share some of these people I interviewed. He's been here for like 5 years.
7 years.
7 years. Wow, mashallah.
I did my BS also. I just completed my MS.
Let me close this. ये hostel की चीज़ें इस तरह नहीं दिखानी चाहिए. So how was your experience in Islamic University?
Alhamdulillah, Islamic University is a great university.
Okay.
And I can say everything is okay in Islamic University.
Everything is okay.
Everything is okay. But we foreigners, we just face some language barrier. But within a month or a year, we can also speak some little from the Urdu languages.
So you think like you not being able to speak Urdu is the main problem?
That is the main problem, which we foreigners are facing in the classes and outside classes.
मुझे तो उर्दू आती है तो मुझे मसला नहीं है, but like इनके लिए थोड़ा मसला होता है. So you're going to Nigeria back now?
Yeah, inshallah, within a month.
Will you miss Islamic University?
I will really miss Islamic University.
Really?
I will really miss my hostel. I will miss my room.
You'll miss your room? This is your room?
Yeah, this is my room. I will miss my hostel room. I will miss my roommate. I also miss my class fellows because I have many friends. They are there with me, supporting me, giving me some advice, Although you will find a good people, you also find a bad people.
Yes.
The most thing that is more challenging in the studying the language, some of the lecturers, some doesn't know how to speak English.
They don't know how to speak English?
Yes, some doesn't know how to speak English. 5% of students in my department, in my class, know how to speak English or understand English. Some doesn't know how to speak, some understand. So the lecturer doesn't want to speak English to them, they prefer speaking Urdu, so they can they are Pakistani, we understand more.
Okay, so some foreigners cannot speak English and they don't understand Urdu, so they are stuck with Arabic.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Arabic, they prefer listening to Arabic more time.
Listen, language is a real issue and there is no shortcut to it in Pakistan. You have to learn it, okay? There is a big difference in knowing the language and not knowing the language. You might have a bad experience because I have had friends that came from Somalia and other countries and 1-2 सालों में they're done. They're like, I have to go back. I can't take this anymore. Bro, I don't know what to do. I'm just going back. It's because they don't understand the language. Communication gap आता है, so you think he's saying something, he thinks you're saying something, so it becomes a whole scenario. I would urge you to learn it as much as you can and as quickly as you can. Tooti सीख लो, but सीख लो, ठीक है? Just learn it. I had some admin work at a place. I'm like, okay sir, I have this problem. He's like, okay, yeah, what do you want? Okay, this, that. Oh, you know what, just go here, go there, just get on my face, take it, just go. And he was a bit rude to me. The next day I had to go to his office again. This time when I spoke in Urdu, he looked at me like I was like, sir ji mera ye masla hai, wo masla hai. And he was like, तुम्हें उर्दू आती है? वो यार बस इधर आओ, इधर मैं बताता हूँ क्या करना है. तूने इधर जाना है, ये करना है, वो कोई मसला हुआ ना तूने वापस मेरे पास आके करना है, ठीक है? वापस तूने मेरे पास आना है. कोई मसला हुआ मेरे पास वापस आने तूने वापस. He was very helpful just because I spoke Urdu. I think it comes from when there is a place where there's a lot of foreigners and you constantly have to force yourself to speak English. At a point you get exhausted. So if someone is coming and he knows Urdu, it's much easier for him to explain and he feels relaxed. He's like, yeah, you know what, ye karo, wo karo, wo karo. If you have any problem, come back to me. Okay, I got you. Language, you have to learn it. Try, man. Just try. It's not that hard. I promise you, Urdu is not that hard. Okay?
In some universities in Nigeria, they are very harsh. Here, they are not harsh on students.
Now, this comment about teachers are not harsh. I've been in Pakistan for a while and I've came across multiple teachers. I've generally had a very good experience across, schools, universities and all this. But you'll always come across a teacher that would give you a tough time. So be expecting it. It's normal. Don't worry about that.
In Pakistan, they are not exposed.
They are not exposed.
Yes, to the world, what is going on in the world.
Pakistanis are not exposed to the world, which is true. Basically, wo kale wala, the nigger wala, the N-word wala concept is like, if you watched my previous video, it is what it is.
Things are very cheap here. The economy is good, more better than Nigeria. The way they construct their buildings is very good. I love it.
You like the buildings and
yes.
Okay.
It's not too big. It's not too small. It's not jam-packed. It's separate.
I see.
So one by one, in case of anything is coming, and they have it very solid.
The buildings are really nice. He really likes the buildings. जहाँ तक affordability की बात है, he's right. It is very affordable compared to many countries. Even though आजकल महंगाई भी है, but still comparatively it is affordable. ठीक है. As far as buildings, bro, this guy, I don't think he's out of Islamabad yet, because if you go out of Islamabad into Lahore, Rawalpindi, Punjab type areas, buildings aren't as nice. He likes what he sees. It's a nice place. Islamabad आपको पता है. अब ये ना समझना कि यार नाइजीरिया में लोग झोंपड़ियों में रहते हैं, ठीक है. This is Usman from Sudan. He had the problem of the language, of course, and I've told you have to learn it. And food. He was like, yeah, I miss my home food. Like, I really wish to have my home food. The solution to that is, there are African restaurants in Islamabad. You could always go and visit them. There are alternatives as well. I don't have a problem with food in Pakistan. You have bunch of variety, Japanese, Chinese. Food is good in Pakistan. Even in biryani, I like biryani. I like kadai. मुझे सारी चीज़ें पसंद है. So food is good. Food is good. You don't have to worry about food.
I think Pakistanis should plan on other countries. When you study, you work.
When you study, you want to have the ability of working.
Yes, as a foreigner. Because currently now, if I could check the list of people messaging me, calling, they want to come to Pakistan to study, there's no work.
There's no work in Pakistan, so there's only study basically.
Yes. There's no work in Pakistan.
So like in UK, you can work in McDonald's and stuff.
There are
like that.
some in Nigeria. There are so many people working in Nigeria and studying.
Issue of jobs. देखो, obviously you can get McDonald type jobs. You can get Walmart type jobs. You can get working at a clothing store type job, but there are other solutions. You could do call center. I did call center for a while. It helped me sustain myself. Then I also had a small business. I had a business of jewelry and accessories that sustained me, and now I have a high value skill, which is videos, content creation. If you want to learn content creation, you could sign up in the description below. I teach people how to make content, how I sustain myself by making content, how you could make content. These are some of the things you could do as far as jobs. Of course, freelance. You could always do freelance on the internet, graphic designing, web designing, data entry. I did data entry a while back too. Data entry requires a lot of time but not a lot of skill. You just have to enter the data into an Excel sheet. Freelance, just explore Upwork, Fiverr and other formats. But if you want to learn content creation, click the link in description and I'll probably see you in class. Those were some of the main issues that I've heard. I might make a part 2 for this video, but overall, student life could be tough, could be tricky, but it's also one of the most important stages in your life where you get to learn a lot, experience a lot, adapt to a lot of things. I hope this video was helpful. I'm gonna see you in the next video. So peace. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.